It was written that I should love you beneath the autumn sky, from innocence to manhood underneath your watchful eye. I know that day is done, and the weight of all those years have left me here without you, just my memories and tears. And I knew that there was always somewhere I could turn when the seeds of doubt within me had left no stone unturned. I couldn't count the ways you love me, but if you ask me to, I will. And when I dream of you, I wish to make the sun stand still. And for all those thoughtless times when I was out of line, I wish that I could take them back, reverse the hands of time. For the years that came between us, they ended much too soon, when a child becomes a man and sings a brand new tune. I know that we are mortal and we only get so long. That's why I tried to pour my heart into my little song. And as the slings and as the arrows of outrageous fortune see, I'm stranded beneath the stars tonight, and there's no one here but me. The years that came between us betray the victory that we've won. For now I will always know I was blessed to be your son.
Hi everyone, I'm Dunn here with MGP The Studio, and this is another live session. Now, what got you started in music? Did you have family members that played, or?
No, I didn't have. My family's pretty unmusical, but my older brothers grew up with, you know, the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and Doors and all this stuff. So as a little boy, I heard this stuff coming up through the basement, and I was fascinated. You know, I was like, wow, look at these albums they have. And the whole concept of rock and roll and seeing stuff like that on TV was just amazing. I thought, I want to get a guitar. And my parents bought one for me when I was like 5 years old. I don't remember asking for it, but I must have. And there's a picture of me playing this little plastic guitar when I was like 5 years old with a butch haircut. And yeah, it was the culture around me made me think I want to do that. And
okay.
So I never stopped.
So what influences your styles? Because I read on your website that you identify with rock, country, blues, and then flamenco.
Flamenco.
And whenever I saw that, I was like, because when I was in Spain, we saw a lot of them play and dance, and it was beautiful. But that's very random.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know where that one came.
I guess it is, but it's there's traces of that in like Led Zeppelin and Yes and some of the stuff I grew up with. Those progressive rock guys put everything into their music, you know, blues, country, folk, and a little flamenco as well. And the Beatles did that too. So I like so many different styles of guitar, and I gradually realized that when I play flamenco, people really get off on it. It's like a really good attention-getting device. So that became one of my major things. So yeah, it's just like smorgasbord, you know. I love all sorts of guitar styles, so I try to do them all.
Yeah, well, I was very impressed. I was like, well, that's something you don't normally hear.
Yeah.
And I know with the type of venues you play at around town, that's a very good kind of a background music type thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's not something you hear in Memphis too often. I think The only one.
Have left me here without you, just my memories and tears. And I knew that there was always somewhere I could turn when the seeds